because everybody needs to know about GOC. It's a wonderful program. It helps people. You get less injury rates. You get less people going into hospitals. GOC is perfect. The one thing I will say that the reason why I want people to support GOC because you know a long time ago I I was gonna kill myself, but since Alicia signed me to GOC and she took me and I met you, Brett, and everybody else, you know, it really changed me, you know, and I went from doing that to just doing positivity, important stuff, and look at me now. I'm a better person. Symptoms was, I was hearing stuff in my mind, seeing stuff that wasn't even there, and I always had this fear in the back of my mind is if somebody looking at me or somebody out coming to get me and stuff like that.
So, Joe, from what you've told me in the past, before you came to the GOC, you were at home in your apartment, living with your mom and dad. They'd go to work every day. Your brothers and sisters go to school. And so you were just in your apartment every day. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And so, how was that for you? How did that make you feel?
It made me feel alone. It made me feel like I didn't have nobody or didn't have anyone. Well, other than besides my family, but
Right.
it just made me feel like I just it was like a hopeless state for me.
When his caseworker from Meridian introduced Jovan to the GOC, a supportive environment where people recover confidence through meaningful work, Jovan's life was about to change.
No, I didn't know about GOC until my caseworker told me.
Yeah.
So when I come to GOC, I like to cook. I like to cook in the kitchen, with Rob and the other of my friends.
Uh huh.
You know, I do like the prepping, like chop up the vegetables. I even make the drinks.
In the clubhouse kitchen, Jovan found more than cooking tasks. He found friendship, teamwork, and purpose.
And then I could do more office work, but I do like a little office work. Like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'll see if I want to do like the daily newsletter, and then like shred some papers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Working in the GOC office further built Jovan's confidence. Every job reinforced that he was valuable and capable.
It's okay. It's okay to make a mistake, and people don't laugh at you.
At the GOC, mistakes are part of learning. Members support each other, creating a safe place to grow. Not only did Jovan make friends here and gain confidence, we helped him get his first job ever. At 27 years old, he worked in our transitional employment partnership with Culver's.
So, Jovan, when you started working at Culver's that very first day, what was that like for you?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. At first, I was kind of nervous because I never been at an actual job working set before, but but when the days start passing and I kept coming and working, I got comfortable with it.
With confidence from his experiences at the GOC, Jovan began dreaming bigger, like starting his own fitness business.
So you said you wanted to have your own personal fitness business one day.
Yes, sir.
Is that something when you were back in your apartment by yourself that you would have thought would have been possible?
Honestly, I never would have thought it would be possible because my mind was on so many different stuff. That was like the furthest thing on my mind. But with all that I've done went through and all that I've experienced here at GOC, I feel like what I can have well, since I'm working and everything, I can have my own business. And that's when I thought about it. The personal training business.
Sure.
The impact goes far beyond Jovan. It's visible in many members who regain independence, find jobs, and reconnect with life.
So, what would you tell to people like city leaders and possible donors that we need to support our program, whether or not, you know, uh, is our program worth a donation? Is it worth city support or county support?
Oh yes, it's worth it. It's really worth it because if GOC changed my life, I'm pretty sure GOC can change everybody else's life. So it's worth looking into. It's worth donors, donating to us, because GOC has really helped me, and it helped others too, and it's also life saving too.
Absolutely. And do you see other members now that are moving forward, that are getting jobs when they haven't worked for a long time? And do you see the GOC helping the other people as well?
Yes, really. Like I see my friends are in school. And I have some friends that are working. I'm like, this is so amazing, because I'm like, we really doing it.
Yeah.
We really doing it. We have really moved up.
And you're a part of this because you're doing the work too, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're not only helping yourself, you're helping other people live a better life.
Yes. And I'm really happy about that. I'm really excited. Kind of like, we did it.
We did it.
We did it.
You
Yeah.
did it. Give me a high five.
Yep.
Now, Joevan proudly shares his journey, inspiring others and showing the community why supporting the GOC truly changes lives.
You've gone from being in an apartment isolated to coming out and telling your story for the benefit of others.
Yes, sir.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel important. Like, it makes me feel really good about myself. That I'm actually talking to leaders, people that are like in higher ups and stuff. I'm like, wow, this is cool.
And they treat you just like everybody else.
Yes, sir.
And you used to not feel that way, is that right?
Yes, sir. I used to not feel that way.
Yeah. So
If y'all feeling down, or if y'all feel like that, people think that you're worthless, come to GOC, because GOC, if GOC helped me, so I know GOC can help you. I'm a better person. I feel great. I feel energized. I thank you, Brett, and I really do thank the GOC for all the hard work and all the support that y'all have done for me.
great.